Tomorrow's full moon is in Libra. Here's what it means for you. Not only will this be a powerful full moon, but it's also the start to the eclipse season, as tomorrow's full moon will also be a lunar eclipse. We are entering into a window where powerful manifestations can take place. And with all the other celestial bodies' placements, the path before you is becoming quite illuminated. As you may know, full moons are all about endings and letting go of that which is holding you back, not only physically, but also in your inner world. And with this full moon being in Libra, the spotlight is on our relationships. Where in your relationships have you lacked boundaries? Where have you sacrificed self-care in your own relationship to yourself? This full moon in Libra is bringing in destined relationships and putting an end to those that are not in your highest alignment. This is because eclipses have the power to propel endings and major shifts in our outer world. Whatever it is you've been carrying around from your past, your ancestral lineage, your inner child, or even past lives, you're not only being encouraged to drop it where you stand, but the supportive energies surrounding this full moon are going to make it almost impossible not to. We are all collectively being shifted into a more soul-aligned journey and being asked to drop anything and everything that is not in alignment to the soul. And perhaps even uncomfortably, as this is the time that the rose-colored glasses are being ripped from your face in order to see the areas in which a death and rebirth are being called for. Make no mistake, the time surrounding this full moon and into the new moon eclipse on April 8th is not a comfortable season. In fact, you may already be feeling its effects. Your very foundations might be getting rocked as we speak. But it's important to remember that your inner soul calling is what is most important to these cosmic energies, and seeing to it that you are stepping into your highest alignment. So how do I suggest you work with this full moon lunar eclipse in Libra? Well, as usual, keeping your journal on hand and at the ready to write down anything that comes to mind, surrounding what areas of your life you feel you are being called to put down, will be extremely beneficial for you. I highly encourage you to work with this energy from a place of divine surrender. Use journal prompts such as, what am I being called to release in this time? What is coming to an end in my life, allowing new opportunity to arise? And just realize that your comfort zone is going to feel stretched thin. But just like growing pains, this stretching is good for you. Doing work specifically around your root chakra, which houses your safety and security, will also be extremely beneficial for you. Remind yourself that you are safe, you are protected, and you are being held by the Great Spirit. And you are being carried into not only a new chapter of your life, but a new book entirely. Also, the times surrounding a new moon and a full moon are great times to get your tarot cards read. I offer extensive readings through The Thing in the Place, and I would be honored to work with you. Now for this video, I pulled a few cards for the overall collective energy. Now we received 7 of Stones with healing, the 9 of Vessels with generosity, and the 10 of Stones with home. Now, as we see the first 2 cards being almost exact mirrors of themselves, you see both the masculine and the feminine energies being represented in these cards, sitting in almost the same exact position. During this full moon in Libra, we are receiving generous healing opportunities from the cosmos. A blending and merging of our masculine and feminine energies, coming together to create our true home within ourselves. And as we do this within ourselves, it is affecting the collective. We even see this message being mirrored in the final card of home, with the masculine and the feminine on each side of the cave. As we become more soulfully aligned, we are also aligning the masculine and feminine energies within ourselves. And this is the ideal. This is the top-notch, best energy to be residing in during this life experience. A merging of the masculine's ability to hold space for the chaos of the feminine, and vice versa, the feminine creating a space for the masculine to step into their fullest alignment. And as each of us have both of these energies within us, we are creating a new home for ourselves. And for some of you, this might even literally be time to change your home. Because what is home for you? Is it just a house? Or is it a place within where you dwell, knowing that you are safe, secure, protected, and loved. Overall, I hope you take advantage of this powerful lunar eclipse that is ushering in a profound opportunity for you to become more soulfully aligned. Always remember that you are being held by the benevolent energies of this cosmos, no matter how it may look or feel on the outside. And this season is bringing intentional and controlled chaos for the betterment of your soul's deepest longings and desires. You're welcome.